Howdy, folks. Welcome back to Valheim. Uh, Give me just one moment. I'll hop into the game and we'll get things started. Alright. Where did I leave off? Let me have a look here. Okay, so I remember last time I was getting ready to go on this long, arduous journey to find the merchant. And just so happens to be right next to the Elder, which I am very thankful for. But, of course, that meant that, well, my long extended journey came up very short. So, today, I think I am going to try to finish my preparing for fighting the Elder. I believe somewhere in here. Oops. Remember my controls? Yeah, I have ancient seeds in here to offer up as sacrifices. Oh, and I had a bunch of carrots. They're not all grown yet, of course. And I should probably do something like what I've done up there and put a bit of a fence around them so that when enemies come along, they won't be easily able to take out the entire crop. So maybe I'll start on that. Not doing too much right off the bat. Then I can also eat some of this as well. Right, I also got more food that I can make as well. So deer stew, I was able to make because of the carrots. Okay, right. Got new different recipes, all because of the carrots. So we have a stamina food, we have a health food, and I think I kind of went over this at the end of last episode. It's kind of coming back to me. And then fish is also an equivalent health food as well. So I think that is going to be my new running food is fish, deer stew, and carrot soup, which doesn't seem to take too much. 3 carrots and a mushroom shouldn't be too bad for that. Deer stew is one of 3 different ingredients. I have plenty of deer meat sitting over here, I believe. Yeah, another 22 right there. And a ton of berries. And granted, it'll probably go fairly quickly. But I also think that by the time I get through what I currently have, I'll probably be on whatever new food there is. So, wood is what I came in here to grab. So grab some of this. Oh, and I also have Mega Yard. So I can carry a lot more as well. That eat the stew, I think. That should be good for the moment. And then what do I want to make? Like, I could make steak walls. They'd be able to stand up to whatever comes across. They seem smaller than I remember. Maybe I'm thinking of something else? I thought these used to be like, this tall. Or something. Maybe what I did was build something like that. And then I don't know. Maybe I can't remember how I did it. It was something like this, and then another stake wall on top of it, or attached somehow. I don't know. I thought these were taller. Maybe it's changed. Maybe I'm just remembering wrong. Um, but sorry, having troubles finding the right buttons, remembering everything I need for this. So this uses 1 wood. This uses 4. And a wall uses 2. So I would guess that a stake wall would technically have twice the health of a normal wall. So I mean, I have quite a bit of lumber at the moment, so I'm just gonna go ahead and build this around like this. Why did that one not want to attach as easily? I don't know. I'll just do something like this. Yeah, over on this end it's gonna kind of clip in to the ground a little bit, but that's okay. Do something like that. And maybe put wood shutter. That requires bronze nails. Which I think I've got. Yeah, here we are. There's some bronze nails. Now is it large enough? Not really. I mean, I suppose it'll work. Can I still get through here? No. So maybe if I just do that. And when I want to go through, just do that. That seems good. Alright, so it seems like it is now nighttime. I'll just go ahead and rest through the night. Again, we have a dream. They don't usually stay up long enough to read through it, at least at a decent pace. I'm sure if I tried, I could possibly get through it quickly, but I'm not going to worry about it. Alright, quite a foggy morning. These should all be grown by now. Oh, and as a reminder, I do have some of the options are modified. So I have made it so that using the carrying like metal on me like this, I can still go through the portal. So basically my plan is I do it once the normal way as proof that I can do it, and then after that I use the portal, because going from home all the way across to basically the other side of the island for copper takes a while, yeah, there is some over here. I didn't know about this at the time. And it's also, limited. So, I get these two uh, resources of copper, and then what? Then I still have to travel a long distance. So, for stream's sake, I am doing this. Otherwise, I would be perfectly fine as long as everyone watching was also fine with it. You know, uh, doing something like running out to, say, over here, making a dock of some sort, building a boat, sailing down here, grabbing some copper that might be over here, hopping back in the boat, sailing back, and then turning home. I have no problem with that. I just don't feel that it makes for much entertainment if I repeat it too much. So, and I know that there is a bit of repetition. Like, first off, there's, getting enough for a bronze plate cuirass. Leggings, each one is 5 bronze here. So that's, 2 copper and 1 tin each. So that's 15 ingots. Just for, the torso, the legs, the helmet. And then there's also the upgrades, which would, I believe, basically equate to double the original cost to upgrade it. So upgrading it a couple times would basically cost another 10 bronze, which would, of course, be 45 ingots. So I just want to save some of that monotony and do things a little faster. So that is one change I've done. Another change I've done is I've increased the drop amount to 1.5. So I should be getting like 50% to 100% more. Like in the case of something that only drops 1, I should be getting 2. That sort of thing. Other than that, everything else is set to normal, I believe. So none of the enemies are easier or harder than they should be. That sort of thing. Okay, so before I use up all these carrots, I have a gardening tool over here somewhere. This one? Yeah, there we are. And now I'm able to plant carrot seed, or plant carrots again in order to have them turn into carrot seeds. So, I currently have 44. I do want to use some of them for food. So maybe I'll plant half of them or something. So, and I know I don't have to, or this is probably wider apart than they need to be placed, but I find it easiest to just do it like this. Get a decent spacing. It's not the best. I could probably fit, 2 or 3 more in this distance, but this should be plenty. There's plenty of room for everything. And, I don't really have have all that much to plant quite yet. Once I do, that'll be a different story. Alright, so let me put some of this back in here. Don't need any more of that. It can go back here. Let me cook up some of this deer meat. Like maybe 8 of it. Got a bit of a cooking spot right outside here for it. Then I'll turn a bunch of this into deer stew. And while I'm just putzing about, I can finish up the Queen's Jam, since it's not quite as good as some of these other things. I'm pretty sure carrots are gonna dominate the food for the moment until I find something better, which of course will be found in the swamp. I do need to be careful not to let things overcook. So there we go. Make sure I've picked it all up. Okay. Grab some blueberries. Oh, probably more than 3. And, oh yeah, mushrooms as well. If I have any. There we are. So first make a couple of carrot soup. That can just be what I eat after the Queen's Jam, and then just make a bunch of, I guess we can make 10 before we start going into a separate stack of food. I was hoping I could stack up to 20 like the deer is. And then we'll also probably do some fishing. Guess fishing is fun. Put the spare carrots away. Actually, since I didn't use all the carrots, I just go ahead and plant the rest of them. There we go. Alright, so I've got that to replace that to replace that. Well, maybe I shouldn't be using that right now. Let me put that away and cook up some boar meat for the current time. I don't want to cook up too much boar meat because I believe raw boar is used in some other recipes as well. So I want to make sure I don't use it all up. But today I want to make some more equipment. I want to finish getting ready to encounter the Elder. I don't know how much I need to prepare for it, but I figure at least most of the way to fully prepared. Like, I could make bronze, you know? It is definitely the next step up in armor. But at the same time, like I have the troll leather upgraded as far as I can possibly upgrade it at the moment. Let me just double check to be sure. So yeah, to upgrade again, I would need another station upgrade, which I do not have. And it's unlikely that I will get it before the next upgrade, or before the next boss. So I am going out with a 33 armor. If I were to make bronze, bronze is only slightly better than the troll leather. Just because, first of all, they both come from the same place, so they're an equivalent level of armor. The difference is troll leather is kind of supposed to be the light armor. Bronze plate is supposed to be the heavy armor. So, at best, I believe the bronze plate stuff would have one level higher of armor value. So, the troll leather is currently at 10. The bronze plates would probably be able to get up to 12. And then the cape will always be the same. So I was able to get this up to a level 3, so it provides 3 armor. So at the best, I would get another 6 points of armor to have a 39 armor to go up against whatever comes next. I don't feel that that's enough of a difference to invest into the bronze plate right away. It may be worthwhile once I'm going into the next area, because the next area will be, that much more difficult. But I would like to get a bronze buckler, because its basic value of blocking armor is 16. What I currently have is a 12. Granted, my shield could probably be upgraded at least one more time. So if I were to get these things... Okay, that would go up to an 18. I was thinking that might go up to a 14 and then a 16. But maybe this is also in the same position. Well, no. Like, let me check ingredients here. So bronze buckler would cost bronze and wood. 10 bronze is a lot, though. Like, 10 bronze is the equivalent of plate, leggings, and torso. And then the upgrade would be another 5. So that would bring it up to probably a 20 if it upgrades at the same rate. I think I'm going to do the buckler because blocking actually does have a significant difference. Like, it is your maximum health greatly affects how much you can block. So I might just be doing that. Partly because I do have, 81 copper in here. Well, 89 copper. And a bunch of tin, but I could also go grab some more tin. And then I do also have a bit of wood over here as well. So, what I can do, I can break these. I can pick all of this up. And we'll place down 2 more of these things. Like so. Then I've got 100 wood on me. I'll just get some of this started. Missed one somewhere in there. Oh well. And we'll let that get taken care of while I go out and mine some more. Oh, I picked up dandelions. That's what that noise was. Yeah, well, oh, where do I want to go, though? Because if I remember correctly, I could either set this to travel or to merchant. Merchant is kind of in the middle of nowhere at the moment, so maybe I'll set it to travel, which it is currently set to. Okay. And since it's still kind of early in the day, I can go out to the shore and run along it and pick up some more tin. Come back through the portal. I say it's kind of day. Apparently, I have just frittered it away. So, maybe just a quick run to grab some tin. And I don't actually remember where I've gone so far. So, you know, this may be a trip that I have already done. But it does look like if it is the way I've gone, I haven't gotten very far. So we'll just quickly pick up an inventory worth of 10, which should be a good 30 or so. And then step back to the portal and head back home. Maybe be able to set up some smelting to happen before going to bed. And then the next day I'll be able to craft a few things. Okay, I need to remember that there is a spawner right there. There's some tin. Ow. Alright, come on. Could have been worse. Could have pushed me all the way into the water, and I would have had the debuff. What's the weight? 399. Grab one more. Oh. And they're starting to surround me. I know one of them rolled off into the water, but my inventory is pretty much full at this point. So, back out here we go. Avoid all of those guys. And again, it should be fairly fine. Somewhere around here is my portal. The reason why it should be okay is, just like in Minecraft, everything is, you know, chunk loaded, basically. So, if I am not there, they technically aren't there either. They will reappear wherever they left off. how much is left? 6? Yeah, we'll wait for these to finish up. And then we'll get like 4 batches running here in a moment. Actually, hold on. Keep that there for a second. See, I probably have enough already. But I guess by the time I double check, yeah, 100 is plenty for what I need to smelt. Yeah, and at this point, these are all pretty much ready to finish up. So as soon as they do, oh, okay, I apparently miscounted the wood that I placed in here. There we go. Grab that. And then take care of that. Go back in here, grab the tin that we need. Put it out here. Take care of these guys because, well, they're a nuisance. And then we'll set this up to smelt overnight. So I'm not waiting too long for it. So grab that. Grab that. Oh, I already had 8 on me. Put that back. And we'll just get these going here. There we go. And it's nighttime, so there's very little music to be had in the background. So sleep through the night. You can hear everything being smelted at super fast speed. And it's morning. Everything should be smelted by now. Alright. Well, that's plenty of tin. Now I need to smelt. I guess 30 copper. Maybe I didn't need to do so much tin. Maybe I should have done a couple loads of copper instead. But oh well. There we go, all loaded up. And it's because this one isn't doing anything for the moment, we'll turn it back into one of these. and grab some more wood to be turned into charcoal. Ah. Well, there we go. I'm also running low on wood. That's okay. Still do 20. Which means I'm gonna need to go chopping some wood down again. Alright. Grab this. One, I guess. Grab 5. And we'll make 5 bronze. Apparently we'll fix whatever needs fixing. Okay, put some of that away. For the moment, we'll put this away. And while we're waiting for that to all smelt up, we'll go over here and chop some wood. Because there's plenty of it out here. Now, I'm uncertain if this is going to be a permanent base of mine. Like, it's a nice spot, but I also think that I could probably find a better spot that's a little more flat. Maybe closer to, sorry, fallen trees. Or trees getting stuck, I guess. Maybe I can find a place closer to the water. So whenever I want to go sailing to a different island, which is going to happen a lot, I won't need to travel, you know, such a distance to get to nearest shore. I mean, it doesn't look like it's that far, but if you have to go every single time that you want to sail, it adds up. So I kind of prefer... Oh, looks like I left some trees over here from before. Let's go ahead and finish those ones off as well, I guess. Or maybe this wasn't necessarily me? Because these are 2 full trees that haven't even been chopped into smaller bits. It has to be me because, well, I don't think I would have run into anything that could break trees out here yet. Some of this away. We'll put the wood away too. There we go. Just because I'll be picking up more. Another thing I would like to do is see what other base expansions I want to do. So, like, upgrading the rooms. Thought there was more just lying around. Maybe not. Was this the first one and then I saw some over? There we are. Over here, just look for the little sparkles. I thought I had left some more over here. But like, I would like to make some more additions to this area over here. I know the building isn't a traditional longhouse or anything like that. I'm sorry. But I will be doing some upgrades, I think. But let's see what I have access to. So, in miscellaneous, I do have like a little bit of an adornment that I can put like on the top of the house or something. Spikes might not be a bad thing, you know, just in case this happens. Whoops. That's me hitting the wrong button. Hey, buddy. Now let's fix that wall up right real quick. There we go. Let's close the door. That way we don't get uninvited guests. Okay, so back here. We have an adornment that we can put up somewhere. You know, this is kind of too large to be indoors. Seems more like it would go, you know, up there or something, you know, just as an adornment. We could put like decorative wood around, just, you know, wood, fine wood, core wood. These are new. I don't remember fine wood and core being here. I remember wood, rock, and coal. Could put up a ward, like, as decoration. I don't think it's too big. Yeah, that could be used as a decoration of some sort. A cart I could make, but without, you know, a second destination in mind, I don't really see the need for one. In the crafting section, definitely want to get some more fermenters, or get some fermenters to begin with. I believe I have all the improvements so far, so I don't really have any use for that. In the building section, I have all the basic wood stuff. And then I have some core wood stuff. And a couple of things that have been added for like various things like bronze nails, things like that. So not too much here, but you know, I could use some of these like wooden beams, for example, if I were to go up to the roof. I could like decorate, do something like what I've done here. Just put some wood beams. Do I have any wood on me? I do not. So if I just grab something, I guess a full stack is fine. So I could, you know, line these up, kind of put them in like this. Just as a bit of decorative separation, you know, just so that everything is not just all looking the same. Just kind of break up the pattern a little bit. They, of course, don't provide any structural support or anything like that. I don't believe that they remove any support either. But then, you know, you kind of have this all sectioned off at the top. Could probably do something like this, or I don't really have the right kind of roof to put this on top. Oh, but here's other sized one. Then I could do something like that. And attach this to it somehow. Maybe break these first so that they're not in the way. Does this actually attach the middle at all? Might have to go down to ground level to get a good angle at it. Yeah, that. Do something like that. Put these back in. Something like that to just give a little bit of a decoration to it. And just this line at the top as well. Place that there. Something like that. I could also put like ones going sideways just so, you know, if I start sliding, I'd have something to catch myself on, but that's not really necessary. This thing requires fine. Ow. Right? Gotta remember, there is fall damage. That could have killed me. Let's place that right there. I don't know if it really looks great, but whatever. It's there. It's a decoration. Alright, I should, though, eat at least some food to give myself some regeneration. What else is there I can put up? That was the building stuff, so furniture. I think I've mainly done most of this. I could put in a stool or a bench, but I kind of like the sitting log in front of the fire. Sconces, though. I could probably do with a few of those. And some item stands as well. Signs I definitely want, but I think I had mentioned I wanted to figure out how to get colored text on it, and I haven't looked that up yet. So, that'll have to wait again. And then, purple. I don't remember purple, but that's cool. But would I have gotten that made purple up here? I don't know. Must be a new color. But sconces would be a good thing to add. Maybe like one over here, one over here. See how much that lights up the area. With a fire over there, could be enough to light up the entire house. But it does also sound like this is all done. So let me pick all of this up. Put that away. And another 36. Oh, wait, still have some more out here, don't I? Yeah. 40. Okay. So we'll grab another 20 copper. And start smelting this up. Luckily, this is something that can be done while doing other things. Unlike cooking, sometimes. You always need to keep an eye on your cooking. Alright, yeah, I'll deal with that in a moment. First, I want to make sure, oh, since I'm overweight, let's just grab this 5 as well. Go over here, make another 5 bronze, and we'll put all of that into a buckler. There we have it. So this blocks 16. This would be able to block an 18. But if I upgrade the bronze buckler, so that's another 6. So it is an equivalent upgrade. It's just the bronze buckler is a little bit better. So let's make another 5 bronze. We're already going through all of this so quickly. And we need a little bit of wood. Upgrade the buckler once. Need another 10 to upgrade it another 6. Which I think would be okay. I do also want to upgrade the knife. I get it's not much of an upgrade. We're going from a 13 to a 14. But again, this is probably going to be the weapon I'm using against the Elder. I keep forgetting his name. Apologies. And so I want to make sure that it is as strong as I can possibly make it. The axe might be a better one to use against the Elder. I don't know if he's weak against axes or slashing damage. But the copper knife does both slashing and piercing. So I figure if he is weak to one of them, it'll do a little bit more damage anyway. So I need another 10 bronze, which requires a lot more copper, which I haven't smelted yet. Oh, but I do have 8 copper for the dagger, so I can upgrade that. So I will do so. There we go. Can't upgrade it anymore. That's fine. The eye is away. A lot of this away. And we're gonna need... Oh, wait. We are still smelting stuff out here, aren't we? Never mind. I'm not as empty of resources as I thought. There's another 6 out there, so it'll be enough for that. Do this. Sounds like it is nighttime now. And then we'll grab a bit. Let's see, how much am I? Still have 38, well, I'm probably not going to need to smelt much more tin. 30, so I'll need 60 coal. So let's break that. That up. We'll put this down again. We'll fill these up. Grab the last of the copper, and we'll go to sleep for the night. While that turns into coal. Of course, we have to dry off. We can't go to bed while drenched in rain. Alright. Hopefully, the weather has gotten better. But it doesn't look like it. Looks like it is still raining. Oh well. Grab all of this. Oh. How much do I have? 30. Oh, right. I still need to get 10 more of this. So do that. Break this again. And build it as a smelter. Some requirements because I couldn't carry all of it. It's fine. There we go. Fill these up with coal. This one as well. We'll grab the copper. I need that coal. We'll see. Hobble over here. Plenty of stamina to do so. And we'll get these started. Alright. Now, for the buckler, I need another 10 bronze, which I can make at this point. I have enough. There we go. Upgrade the buckler. Block armor of 28. And there we go. Alright. Oh, what else do I need? I don't think I need much more. I've got a good shield. I got a good weapon. I have good armor. I do have a bow. I don't feel like I'm going to be using the bow against it, though. So, I'm not going to worry too much about that. And the bow is fully upgraded, so I don't need to worry about that either. Pick up all of that. Should be enough to finish that off. Alright. Oops, wrong one. Put that away. Dandelions. I think I have a spot for them somewhere. Right now, I guess I'll put them in with the seeds, though. You know, just as another plant that exists. Maybe check on the carrots. How are they doing? They're all healthy. Yeah, nothing was too close to the wall or anything like that. Just wasn't sure if they would be fully grown yet or not. Alright, so what else do I need? I have my 3 best foods. I'm ready to eat more if need be. The house is as upgraded as I can possibly make it at the moment. We'll change this to merchant. So that will be ready to go. And if I were to make a mead, minor healing would probably be the most likely. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Alright. I could make some minor healing. It is quite a lot of stuff to make it, and it would take time. So, I think I'm not going to worry about that for the moment. We're just gonna wander over here. Get rid of the old shield. Equip the new one. And then maybe leave some of this stuff behind just in case. So, I don't think I'll be using a bow or a pick. I'll leave the axe behind just in case I need a new weapon to go back and retrieve. Like, if I fail, you know, probably good to have a spare weapon. If I'm not going to have a bow, I probably don't need arrows. Then we'll put some of the food away as well. Don't need that anymore, or that. This is what I'll use. And of course, fix everything. Sorry, I had a hair on my tongue. Blech. Feels weird talking when there's hair on your tongue. Alright, so that should be that. These all have 25, 25, and 20. So if I eat that, that, it should be ready to go. Oh, I also need these to offer up. And this will put me at well over 100 hit points, maybe 130, 125, somewhere in there. And we'll just come back over here and run over here. First things first, have a look around. Seems like there is some wandering monsters over here somewhere. I don't know where it ran off to. Oh well. Just wanted to have a look around, see if there is anything. Just, you know, waiting off in the distance. Don't need things to be coming into the fight. If I can help it. I mean, things probably will start spawning but this reads burn their young, and that should be the seeds. So here we go. I make the sacrifice. Where is it condensing? Over here. Alright. As it stands up, get as many hits in as possible. And then I can block it. Wonderful. Oh. You know, maybe I need to be facing both. Oh, gotta be careful about that. For the moment, use that to block. Run in. You know, it'd help if I was facing the right way. Oop. I'm not used to that attack. I normally, like the last time I fought this guy, I just went in against it full melee. And he never had the opportunity to use that against me. But it seems like things have changed. Hey, come on over here. Ow. Blocking seems a little worse than I remember. I thought blocking was basically a cancel attack, so I'm blocking way too early. So like if you were trying to block, it would stop your normal attack from happening, so that the block takes preference. Now it looks like the attack needs to finish before you can block, which is not great. Oh, still way too early. That's okay, I'm still blocking most of the damage. I'm sure glad that he can't damage his own area. That makes this much easier. There we go. Ow. Didn't block that one. And there goes my stamina. That to cover. And there we go. Elder defeated. Anytime. There we go. The Elder Trophy and a Swamp Key. Wonderful. Now I need to figure out where a swamp is. Was there one like off to the side over here? Is that why I stopped over here? I can't remember. But anyway, there we go. I've defeated the Elder. Advanced to the next point. And now I just need to find a swamp, I guess. And probably die horribly because... Where's my portal? that portal seems to be gone. Did I arrive in it? What's over here? Let's try this again. There we go. Now it's in the right spot. Alright, back home we go. We have another trophy. So, up here to the northeast. Is where we want to go. And eventually, I do want to go back and defeat the bosses a second time. You know, wait until it's a little easier for the second fight. Just so I can have their trophies to hang up or something. Because, I don't know, I like the idea of making a bit of a tavern. Or something like that, where you can hang up all the trophies that you find. Because, I mean, there's basically a trophy for every creature in the game that I know, to my knowledge. Except, I was gonna say except fish, but I'm wrong there too. There are fish trophies that you can now make. But like there's deer trophies, boar trophies, neck trophies. Pretty much everything has a trophy. Like skeletons have a trophy. The special skeleton, the green one, I forget what it's called, that has a trophy specifically. Alright, so inventory, there we are. Put this up like so. The Elder, faster wood cutting. I don't think that's really a great ability. At least not compared to some of these others. Like, Eikthyr having the stamina reduction is great when you're, you know, running around, exploring, that sort of thing. This guy, I believe, is one of the best ones for combat. Like, I think it gives you a damage reduction or a attack buff, something like that. This one is great if you have to sail to different places. I forget what this one does, and I have no idea what this one does, so... Alright, let's read this stone. Wanderer, look to your feet that tread upon our tomb. 1,000 bones without their meat will drag you to your doom. So, this guy is a bit of an undead guy. Unfortunately, like, the resources to easily defeat him, you don't get till the mountainous area. So you kind of have to deal with you kind of have to beat him the normal way first, and then later on get to the things that are easier to defeat him. I think it might have been because there was like a little confusion as to which area was supposed to be the one that you go to next, whether it was the mountains or the swamp. Way back when, I think. I'm not certain if the mountains had a boss right off the bat. Like, I know the mountains got a big update at one point. So maybe they had originally thought that the mountains would be the area you go to before the swamp, but it ended up being the one after. So, I don't know. I didn't really read into it too much. I just went with what they gave us. Alright. These look like they are starting to get done. Guess I don't put those out anymore. Right, and I get extra harvests from these as well. So in the future, I don't really need to worry about planting too much at once. I might wait for all of these to be done and then plant another batch before I go to sleep this night. Just because it's that extra little bit of growth that they'll get overnight. Alright, we now have 30 copper, 28 tin, and 8 more tin that I just need to take care of as well. Seeds can go back in here. Trophies, I think, go down here. Do have 4 more deer meat to cook up, so I'll go ahead and do that. Although, with how long it seems like these might be taking, maybe I won't wait for them all to be done growing. Because, well, the amount of time that I'd wait for them to grow might just, take longer than if I just wait till the next day and plant them and go do other things. So yeah, I think I'll sleep through the night. Do I have anything to smelt? Not really anything I want to at the moment, so just go ahead and sleep. Alright, sorry about that. Let's see here. Next on the agenda, I suppose, is to actually find the swamp. I was just about to start putting things away. Random boxes. I know I have boxes for these somewhere. This one? There we are. Oh, right, my tools. Let's grab all of this stuff again. Oh, arrows. And we'll probably do a little bit of fishing as well. Oh, right. There was like fish bait of some sort that I could craft somewhere, wasn't there? Was that in here? Was it in the cauldron? It's raw fish. Bossy fishing bait. This is what I need in order to catch those other fish, I believe. So we go back to the tool chest. Oh, this is my boat chest, right. Grab some of this. Grab that. I've got a troll trophy over here. And just gonna grab some of this treasure. And we'll go talk to the merchant real quick. get some more bait. Oh, a customer. Sell off the amber for a little bit. And looks like since we have defeated the Elder, we have new things that we can buy. Like a Thunderstone. I will definitely buy one of those. I think it's used for crafting something. We will grab some Emir flesh. See if that opens up any things. I don't think it does quite yet. I need some more materials, but I want to at least have one of each item to make sure that I'm not missing a recipe. So then we'll buy a couple things of bait. And we'll head back home. Now when I go fishing, I'm going to switch up my meals a little bit. Rather than 2 health and 1 stamina, I'm going to make 2 stamina and 1 health. Because, of course, fishing requires stamina. There we go. We have bossy fishing bait. To be able to catch trollfish, I believe. Alright, treasures go over one of these somewhere. I thought. Yes, this one. I'll also put in, like, these unique or rare items in here as well. Grab a bunch of these. And we'll go ahead and plant a bunch of carrots. Again, I could be planting them a little bit better, but I'm not going to worry too much about it. For my stamina to come back. Believe it or not, gardening is hard work. That should be good enough. I have a lot more seeds than I thought I had. Or would have. That away. Most of these should be good. I think a couple of these on the edge might be a little too close to the wall. But, oh well. Put the seeds away. And we'll grab some Queen's Jam. Oh, I'll also put this away. No, before I go and do things. What did I need? I needed these. And furniture, fine wood. I only have 5. So, I'll go get some more. Running low on fine wood in the area, of course, because, well, every time I come out here for wood, I chop down another tree. And I have yet to replant any, which I should, by the way. And I have plenty of seeds for trees. There's no reason I can't plant a bunch of birch trees. I think at one point, like, birch trees were, or seeds for birch trees were extremely rare, to the point where it was not worthwhile to plant them. Like I only have one birch seed, which, you know, considering the fact that I have more items dropping than I normally should, kind of goes to tell that it's not something you're going to get very often. So maybe once I'm back over here, maybe I'll grab some of them and plant them, you know, over there. How many do I have? I've got 20. That should be a good amount to plant. But first, I wanted to put up some of these. So we're going to do just like 1, 3 or 4 of them should be enough. So we'll do that. And then we'll take this, put that up there. This can go up here as well. We'll have one for the fishing rod. Key can currently go up here as well. I don't need that until I go to the swamp. Yeah, that should be good. Put this away. Nails away as well. Equip the fishing rod, get the fishing bait over here. Put that away. Just kind of clearing out the inventory at the moment. And repair my stuff. Alright, so I think I'm going to head out over here to the east. Again, the travel destination to do a little bit of fishing. We use things like so. We have our full 16 minutes of rested bonus. We're gonna do some fishing, get some, get stocked up on some fish, and then we're going to go exploring. We're gonna have a look around, see if we can find a swamp. And then we're probably going to die horribly. Alright, what kind of fish do we have over here? It looks like there's a couple of trollfish. So let's go ahead and equip that. Equip that. Let's do this. Bop. Get ready to catch a fish. As soon as one of them sees it, come on. You know you want it. Or not. Maybe another one has its eye on it. There's 3 of them right here. Got it. caught a trollfish. There's a big fish coming in. Oh, tide's coming in. Might not be the best spot to stand in. Tide rolling up like that. So we'll stand up a little further up here. Now I don't think that the type of fish really matters for the purposes of catching. And it says we lost the catch, but, you know, we got it up onto dry land. That's good enough. But I think the amount of skill that or experience that you get for fishing is completely based off of. Oh, that one's not taking the bait. All right. Come on, trollfish. Go over here. Might be too close to the shore at this point. That's okay. Seems like there's another big fish in the area. Let's swap over to this bait. And we'll see if we can catch that one instead. But I think the experience is directly based off of how much stamina consumed when you're reeling in fish. So this is not an easy skill to level up. Luckily, you know, I don't think there's is. Let me try speaking again. Luckily, I don't believe that there is a difference between the kinds of fish that you catch as far as food goes. Like, I think trollfish still gives you fish. So, the type of fish doesn't really matter for the purposes of food. It's just more for the purpose of trophies. Well, with a few exceptions. Like, I think the mist lens fish is the exception where you don't chop it up into basic fish. You just use the whole fish in a recipe for like breaded fish or something like that. I forget what it's called. It's a pretty good meal, but again, fishing takes a while because the fish are actually in the water. It's not like you can throw in your line to start fishing and just have a fish appear. No, the fish actually has to see the food, swim over to the food. It does have quite a large area, but I think the fish are. I'm pointing with my finger. You can't see it, but I'm pointing that direction. I think the fish is over there somewhere, probably not paying attention. Oh, there's one right here. Oh, but it's swimming away. Maybe I need a different spot. Not too worried about losing bait. It's like 2 bait per gold coin. It's more about the time that it takes, because, you know, every minute that you spend not catching a fish is a minute of your stamina slowly dropping. Come on. No, I messed that one up. Let's try again. It could also help if I, sailed out on a boat or something. So there's plenty of fish in the sea, as they say. Comes one. Got it. And it says I lost it again, but, I dragged it up onto the rock, so I could catch it, pick it up off the ground. You can't actually interact with the fish while they're in the water. You used to be able to, and that was one of the best ways to go fishing, is just jump in the water and wait until a fish got close to you and then just pick it up. And then they made it so that caught perch and stone. Why did I catch stone? Interesting. But that might be enough fish. 2, 3, 4. This one is a rank or quality 2 fish. So I believe that means it provides more fish when I chop it up. So, that's good. I think it goes from a 1 to a 4, if memory serves. So, let's go chop up some fish and roast them up. I don't remember if, like, some of the later fish recipes require raw fish or cooked fish. So, for the time being, I'm just gonna cook it up. Alright, so that was the 1. Gave me a 1. This one is probably big 1 for some reason. Oh, maybe it goes in order. Perch, pike, trollfish. And so the quality 2 gave us 4. These should give us 1 each as well. Yeah. Okay. So we'll cook these up real quick. And it looks like it is nighttime. So we'll get another night's rest. And we'll go do some exploring. I may be out of stamina food. We'll have a look. If nothing else, I can make some more Queen's Jam or something. But of course, while exploring, I definitely want my 2 health food and 1 stamina, because if I need the stamina, I can just use Eikthyr to give me the boost. Whereas the health is probably just going to be needed to be able to block some of the stronger enemies I might come across. So, here we are. Brand new day. Hopefully, the weather isn't going to be bad. We can put some of this stuff away. I did actually plant these trees. Oh well. Box won't fit, so we'll put them down here. Let's also put some of this away. Don't need a fishing pole. Put the bait in with the seeds, because why not? And what kind of food do I want to bring? these two are pretty good. I have a good amount of them at the moment. But it doesn't look like... Alright, oh, did I have some spare carrots? Or did I plant them all? I probably planted them all. Yeah. This bat, well, yeah, I did plant them all, just have a bunch of seeds. Okay. And I used the rest of it for food. So, let me grab the ingredients for some Queen's Jam, which is 8 berries and 6 blueberries. It's 5. Grab 6. There we go. I'll just cook up a batch of this. There we go. There's my stamina food for the day. Alright. This will set back to merchant. And we'll go ahead and eat all of this food. We're fully rested. We can move on. Now, it's a mostly unexplored island. I'm not going to take too much time to stand around and look at the things that I've already found. So, I might just be going along the coast, seeing what there is to see. Of course, if I come across like a troll or something, I might fight it. Just because I could use some more troll leather. And if I get another workbench upgrade, I could upgrade this armor rather than working on the next type of armor. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't bring the makings for another portal. So when I want to return, I'm going to have to just run back here. Which is fine. You know, maybe I will explore for 10 minutes of my rested bonus, and then use the last 5 minutes to sprint back to the portal. Or something like that. I don't know. Right now we're just kind of having a look around, seeing if we can find a swamp, but also seeing what sites we can find, and maybe marking them for later. And I know there are ways I could, you know, look at the map, like maybe console commands and that sort of stuff. I'm not going to do that. And that's not what this is about. This is about exploring, just, you know, playing a casual game of Valheim. I don't need to be beelining it for the next objective. I can take my time, build some things, you know. Mark a troll cave, for example. Maybe take this guy out since he's following me. Get some bones that I'll definitely need later. Alright, so let's have a look at the troll. If it's in here, which it is. I can tell by the fact that I got better at sneaking. It is looking my direction. I would like for it to turn around. But if it doesn't. Maybe I'll just work on my sneaking skill. No? You're not gonna move? Do you think you see me or something? I don't think you do, because my little eyeball thing is not showing up. So maybe it can smell me. I don't know. Oh, there we go. It decided to move. And ow. Forgot I should probably block. Can I block it? I can block it now. Excellent. That makes fighting trolls much easier now. Alright. What does it have in here? It has treasure, of course. Take the leather as well. Take a bunch of bones. You know, each piece of leather I pick up is one I don't have to go hunting for. And then it also has, like, some treasure. Sorry, thought I heard another troll. I get sound, like the ambient sound makes it sound like there's another troll in the area. And there is not. That just is the ambient sound. Unless, of course, one has decided to be outside here or something. No? Alright. So I'll just go ahead and mark this here. And I guess the island isn't as big as I thought it would be, or at least not this direction at least. Ow. You know what? Put the shield away unless I'm going to be using it. Get that extra 5% movement speed. Another little outpost made of stone. And of course, here's the rain. There's a one-star deck. Ow. Guess it is stormy in the meadows at the moment. Waves are kind of coming up pretty high. Oh, and it's a good storm going on. Type of storm that you don't want to be out sailing in. But at least by the initial looks of things, I might have to be sailing to other islands in order to find a good place for a swamp. If it wasn't so stormy, I'd probably be able to look across the way and see, you know, an island off in the distance. Be like, hey, I could go there. But no. That's not the case at the moment. I did spend a lot of my time in the area with the troll, so you know, this trip out might not be as long as it probably should be. Then the weather is pretty bad. keeping more of an eye out towards the water than I am towards the island. Oh, hold on. There we go. This is kind of an interesting little spot. I keep thinking I see something off in the distance, but oh well. This'll do just fine. I think once we get back into the Black Forest, though, all this rain will stop. This just seems like it is the Meadows weather at the moment. So, now that we're back over here... Oh, hey guys. There we go. Again? Maybe not. Oh, I had thought I had reached the bottom of the island. Oh. Alright, buddy. Maybe just the weather changed during the day. Oh. This is an interesting copper deposit. And this one I'm going to mark because I might be able to get the whole thing in one shot. This is one of those I might be able to dig underneath and be able to break the entire thing, just because when you get it no longer floating in the, or once the entire thing is floating in the air, usually you can break one piece of it and the entirety of it will break. Well, this does look like it goes this way though. So I'm gonna hop over to this side and have a look around over here. This might be considered another island. I don't know. Depends on how far the river goes. But I can see the mountain off in the distance over there. So I know that's at least a new biome. Not one I want to go to yet, because once again, the mountain is dangerous. Oh, there's a bunch of those guys again. The reason why I don't like running around in the rain like this is it makes stamina recovery slower. And it makes it harder to oh buddy. Makes it more difficult for you to put up a fire, to get your rested bonus back again, that sort of thing. And I realize at this point, I probably should have tried to go back, but oh well. I might just be out for a while, exploring. Why are you in the rock, buddy? That's a little unfair. So this is kind of interesting because with the rocky outcropping and whatnot, if I had enough stamina, I could probably hop over to there, maybe use some of the rocks to have a place to stand and regain my stamina, especially if I could use the waves to get on top of it. I could probably make it over to that mountain, possibly. It is a thing that could happen. I'm not saying, yeah, I can definitely make it over there. No. It's a possibility. Not that I would want to. But, where is... Okay, hold on a second, though. Like that is where I was. Let me see, a little to the... So over here might be a mountain. So I will have to be careful when exploring that part of the island. Because I did not realize that was the island I'm on. This is turning out to be a much larger island than I thought it would be. I thought, you know, maybe I'll spend 5 minutes running around the island, and then I can just take a quick trip back to the portal. No, this apparently has taken me quite a different direction. But that's kind of what exploring is all about, right? We don't know what we're going to encounter. Don't know what to expect. That's what I was thinking. Sorry. Alright, stamina's going to start recovering much slower in about 13 seconds. So let's do that. Use the last 6 seconds to recover my current stamina. And there we are. No longer rested. Maybe if I find another troll cave, I'll try to oh, good. Speak of the devil. Here's another troll cave. Maybe I'll try to make a campfire here. And first of all, let's have a look around. There are no trolls. Good, good. Don't want to be surprised. So grab this. Grab a little stone. Go back under here, and we'll build ourselves a campfire. There we go. Sit down, dry off a little bit. Have a look out to see the aquatic deer just casually going along. Flying fish just meandering about. Eventually, I'll get another resting bonus. There we go. Once again, mark the map. Oh, right. Fisticuffs. This is another thing I probably want to work on eventually. Oh, and it is no longer raining. Wonderful. However, it's soon to be night, so the rain will be replaced by just cold and monsters. Something is fighting off in the distance. I'll let them be. And we'll continue off this way. So it sounds like a bunch of things are angry at me. I have reached the edge of the island and am now kind of heading back. Like, the map looks like it might be swampish, but apparently not. Apparently that's just the way that area looks. And that looks kind of swampish to me. But it's not. Alright, so we're going back over here. Well, at this point, we're kind of... Yeah, we're looping back. Pardon me, guys. I'm just passing through. Don't mind me. And my way over here. This is probably the river, since it does seem to cut all the way through the island. I would say that yes, it would probably count as a separate island. Wasn't able to quite make it across. That's fine. Just be cold for 2 minutes. And back to following the shore. Oh, hello, Mr. Troll. Give me a moment to get my stamina back, and oh, that kind of hurt. One more troll taken care of. What once was a major threat is not as much of a major threat anymore. I don't want to say it's easy now, because if I hadn't blocked some of those hits, it still could have killed me. And, you know, it is still just a basic no-star troll. If that were to be a 1 or a 2-star troll, that would still be a very dangerous fight. Not one that I would look forward to for sure. It doesn't seem like this is helping me find a swamp at all. Oh, what is that? That's just a rock. Partly why I am keeping an eye out to sea is because, as I mentioned before, there are dangerous creatures out in the sea as well. So, once you hit the ocean biome, you can encounter sea serpents. And if that ocean biome happens to be close enough to a shoreline, you know, could see a sea serpent from the shore. And it could see you, it could see other enemies, and if it sees an enemy that's not part of its faction, it could, you know, swim over here and start attacking. So, you know, I'm just trying to keep my eye out for opportunistic times to take out a sea serpent without actually having to fight it out in the ocean. Because if you fight in the ocean, some items float. So that's not good over there. So that is a campfire that is not mine. The only thing that makes campfires, to my knowledge, is I forget what their actual name is, but like the goblins that live in the plains, which is one step further than the mountains. So those, or that area, is very dangerous. That's probably a goblin camp. I forget their names, so I'm just gonna call them goblins for the moment. And that has some nasty creatures in it. So, just like the mountain, I am going a different direction. And hoping I don't run into another dangerous area. Although I am a bit surprised that that biome is out here. Like, that seems like something that shouldn't be this close to the center of the realm. But yeah, basically, if I thought the mountain area would be a dangerous place that might take me out in one or two hits, that area would definitely take me out in one hit. There is no doubt about that in my mind. So I'm just gonna run back this way. Also, I'm glad that the music is still playing. It normally doesn't at night. We'll connect the Fog of War up here first, and then head west again. Just always trying to be exploring if I can. If I know I'm backtracking to a place, I do try to. There's 3 boars right there. Hold on. Let's just take them out. There's a 1-star boar as well. But it's nowhere near where I would like to be. So, you know, we'll take it out right now. If I thought I could bring it back to my home base, I would. But there's no way to do that, to my knowledge. I don't think a creature can go through a portal, and I don't think it would go onto a boat with me. And it's morning again. Alright. So, we managed to find ourselves a very dangerous area. Speaking of, I want to do something like this. Mark that as the plains. I do not want to go there. Not yet, anyway. But once I am able to, then I will definitely. Because that could be the closest one to me. Just, one island hop away. Since we're heading back this way, though, and it is day, and my stamina is no longer covering quickly. I'm gonna hop back through the portal and get a good rested bonus. And then come back out here again. Maybe follow the other shoreline this time. Oh, and there's the snow. There's that mountain that I saw off in the distance when I was all the way over here, looking to the west. So that's going to be a good place for resources once I'm able to go there safely. I don't see any of the dangerous creatures at the moment. If I saw a drake, I might try to fight it. If I saw a wolf, I would definitely run away. If I saw a wolf on 2 legs, I would certainly run away. But it's daytime now, so those wouldn't be as likely to appear. Check my map, but there's enemies nearby. That's okay though. Just keep going this way. On the map, it looks like this should be like a mountainous zone, but I think that's more of just clouds passing by. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, that's the crypt. That's the troll. Heading in the right direction. Let's move a little bit further this way, though, so we can start clearing away some of the fog of war. There's a nice chunk of copper. Don't really need it at the moment, though. Not until I want to start making some more armor, which, you know, could be soon. But I want to find a swamp first. That's the main goal for the rest of tonight, I think. And of course, once I set it as a goal, that probably means... What's going on? Oh, right. You guys are still following me. Give me a second, guys. I have a troll to take care of. With duct. So do that. Get its attention. Miss it. Get it. Switch to our stuff like that. Alright. Oh. That's me out of... That's me dodging a tree. Ow. That's me not blocking. Okay, okay. Alright. Running away. There. Don't need to fight them. Or maybe I do. Ow. And big guy first. Didn't think I could get into this big of a fight right before getting to the portal. But since I am, we're gonna take care of it. Alright, don't need all of that. Don't need all of that. Or that. We'll grab all of this though. I guess I picked up a piece of copper. You know, since this is broken, might as well mark it as copper. I'll head back this way. I know there's not much I can do with the troll hide at the moment. But again, if I'm able to get a workshop upgrade, which I can't remember if there is a level 5 upgrade for it or not, at least within a reasonable amount of time, then I'd like to upgrade my my troll armor. Alright, hello buddy. Let me sell you some stuff. I still don't know what that is used for, or currently. I do know it's used for something that I want. So, but that won't be until I have more items. So let's put stuff away. Bunch of stuff goes in that one. Just looks like wood and food. There we go. Inventory solved. Fix all my equipment. And apply my food. Get my rested bonus back, and let's have a look at the map while I'm healing up. So, I don't want to head into the plains. Let me mark this as mountain. So this time I am going to head along the north shore. And as per usual, try to explore as much of the things are like moving around, settling and stuff. Hey, you guys are here. Hold on. Does that mean this is a burrow of some sort? It is. Go ahead and mark this. Because at the moment I do not have enough of those cores. And once again, I have left area without acquiring more portal supplies. I think that's just how it's going to be from here on out. As much as I would like to save time, I just keep forgetting. This is all just one shard. of copper. Not going to worry about marking that. If it was two different ones, I definitely would. Like if it was two copper nodes overlapping, I probably would, just because then I could mine them both out simultaneously, at least for a good portion of it. Alright, so this time it is clear out, so I can see quite a distance. So hopefully I will be able to see a swamp off in the distance if I stay along the shore. Or, you know, maybe this is a better island than I thought, and we'll have a black forest, a meadows, a swamp, and a plains all on it at the same time. That'd be interesting. It'd make me contemplate moving my home base over here somewhere. Like, not here, obviously. This is a bad place. But like, find a good meadows area on this island. And make my base there, you know, away from the Black Forest, so I wouldn't have to worry about trolls till they started showing up in raids, that sort of thing. Alright, meadows here. This probably would be a bad spot to make a home. There's a lot of rocks, of course, I'd have to get rid of, but it's a decently flat area, enough to build a house of some sort, some things in the yard, maybe a little bit of a farm. Alright, off that way we see a mountain, but okay, it's not my home island. Again, I'm not looking for a mountain right now, but when I do want to start looking for a mountain, I now have 3 different spots that might be a good place to start looking. Like that one looks a decent height, I guess. Oh, look at that. Those trees mean that there's a swamp over there. The trees that don't have any leaves on them. But we're gonna have a quick look and see how big of a swamp it is. Oh, Boar's area. Hello, buddies. Let's get a bunch of... Wow, look at them all. There it is. But they all kind of scattered. But we are heading over in this direction. And I will put my shield on. Being this close. Like it looks like it's a small swamp. But looks can be deceiving. It could just be a small little bit that grows into a large one, you know, just 10 meters further off that I can't see. And it's right next to a meadows. Yeah, and that looks like it might be a little bit bigger than it initially seemed. Up across here. We're gonna get close enough to to actually see the sign, the territory. There we are. Swamp. And there, something has seen me. Let's do this. I think it might have seen me. Okay, good. I can block them. I was a little worried about that. Now, as per usual, every faction has is considered an enemy of every other faction. So, luckily, he went after the boars rather than after me. Also, is this... This is an ancient tree. Can't remember. I can deal damage to it. Awesome. Don't mind me, buddy. Just gonna, you know, shoot you once, shoot you twice. Get some entrails. My weapon's equipped again. Keep an eye out for more Draugr. Like that guy right there. Oh, that arrow went somewhere. This is what I want, though. Tree. So, a thing I can build. Oh, here we are. There we go. Grab some more of that. And that is a swamp. Now I know it's getting dark again, so perhaps I want to head back because that's me not jumping. That sucks. So, if you thought that these normal areas were a little more dangerous at night, the swamp is a whole different thing. Like, at this point in the game, I do not want to be caught in the swamp at night. Not if I can help it. I mean, I will be caught in the swamp at night because one of these adventures, and I will be why am I not able to jump? I will be exploring a dungeon in the swamp at some point, and you know, time is gonna pass and I'm gonna exit and it's gonna be nighttime. And then I'm gonna turn right back around and head back into the recently cleared dungeon and wait for the day. Because there are things in the swamp at night. I think they are wraiths that are really dangerous. Not to mention the normal things that are in the swamp that are already dangerous. You know, I'm just glad that the Draugr that I did come across, by the way, I'm picking up some thistle. glad that the Draugr I did come across were just normal and not 1 star or the dreaded 2 star. Oh, looks like I've been through here. Probably because the merchant is over here. But the skeleton, of course, means that there's another crypt nearby, or burial chamber, whatever they're called. Right, so the reason why I'm picking up Thistle is with the added Draugr meat, or entrails, I guess, cases. I might have a new recipe that I can make. So we'll head back through here, back at home again. Nice and safe inside as long as I didn't leave the door open. We're just gonna sleep until morning. Because why not? Alright, it'll get light here soon enough. But I have entrails, I have boar meat, I have thistle. I think that's all I need. But then again, it's possible that I need an upgrade for the cauldron before I can make the new food. So, and that's going to require me going into the dungeons, or I suppose I could get lucky enough if I kind of dug around with a pickaxe. Sometimes you can find metal scrap, I think is what it's called, buried under the ground, just like right under the surface, underneath trees and such. But that's more of a poke and hope type thing, more of a random dig here, I might find something, that sort of thing. But okay, so let me just put this here, swamp. Just mark it like I've been marking these other areas. This is turning into be an interesting island. Because, of course, it has the meadows. This is a nice clear area right here. I might have to take a look and see how plausible it would be to make a base here. Probably up near the coast, more likely than anything. Maybe up here. Or, you know, maybe over here in this little cove. Excuse me. Hold on. Maybe just, sorry. I think I'm gonna have to be ending the stream here soon because my voice is about had it for the night. But maybe have like this little inlet as a place to build a base. Maybe sail along this river to get over here, that sort of thing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to call it a night here though. My voice is kind of giving out at this point. And yeah, next time we'll be venturing into the swamp, maybe making some better armor before we do. Although, it seems like as long as I don't run into some of the more dangerous stuff, I might be okay. I can block things fairly well. Oh, before I go, I should also pick some carrots. Yummy carrots. Gives me good food. I'll pick the rest later. I'll pick the rest next time. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed it tonight. And I will talk to y'all next time. Have a good night.